My name is Pete Kostelnick. I'm running from Kenai, Alaska to Key West, Florida. Self-supported, pushing all my gear in a stroller, running about 5,300 miles total. I'm trying to be the first person to do it. I ran across America in 2016. I'm hungry for more and want to go about it a little differently. For this run, everything's on me. I have to find my own food, have to find my own supplies. If I screw anything up, no one's here to fix anything for me. I don't really see it as anything that crazy to me personally, just because I've seen what people can do in ultra running, and I know it's possible to run 50 to 60 miles per day, even with pushing all your stuff in a stroller. This run, it's longer, it's over 2,000 miles longer. I like to think of it as writing my own song and performing it rather than, trying to master a song that someone else has written. This run is, more about just kind of trying to dream up a craziest dream I can think of, and then it very ironically has a twist where it's Kenai to Key West. I like to call it key to key because it's kind of unlocking the wildest dream I can think of. The perfect day would be waking up at about 5:30 or 5 and getting on the road by 6, and then finishing by 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and then having a few hours to kind of unwind and take care of chores, as I call it. Not too long after that, it's time to go to bed and do it all over again in the morning. Still staying focused has been the big thing on this run. There was a fire just southeast of Watson Lake, so then I had to basically take a day off, and then I left Watson Lake at 8 p.m. and decided to do a double day, and so I ended up doing over a 90-mile stretch, which should have really been split into 2 days, all in one day with no sleep. It is a mental struggle, and I've always tried to find ways to break up the day into smaller pieces, whether it's just looking at a map and just like saying, okay, all I care about right now is just getting to the next big curve in the road. It's been kind of hard to get into a routine because some days I have to wake up at 3 in the morning to get out on the road by 4, and then there's some days where I can sleep in a little bit until 7 or 8 in the morning if it's a shorter day. I try to be as efficient as possible. I packed just about like 5 outfits, a little bit of colder weather gear, a lot of layers in case I run into snow, we'll see. I have a giant bear canister that holds most of my food. Thankfully, no bear has attacked me yet. I've seen a few. I even have a milepost guide of the Alaska Highway, and I even tear the pages out of the milepost when I get past a certain place. It's just to conserve weight and space in the stroller. It's so beautiful along the Alaska Highway, and it's an area where a lot of people don't see it because it's way out here in the middle of nowhere. That's one of the biggest things of this run, is being able to share it with people back home. I love hearing stories about people saying that they went out and did a walk or a jog just because I'm doing what I'm doing. Maybe someday it'll inspire someone to maybe not run from Alaska to Florida, but take the trip by road rather than missing it by flying to Alaska or something like that. I'm literally going as far as you can go. It's not like I have a finish line set up. I'm finishing where I just physically can't go any further south. It's a big risk too, and you have to be willing to take risks, I think, in life, and this run is probably the biggest risk I've ever taken, but I think when I get to Key West, it'll be the most rewarding thing I've ever done as well.